Hello guys, once again, it's me, Zison. Um, at this point, I will say that I am done with GASP, first person GASP, with the ADS system, something similar to my ELS version 4. There are some issues here and there, but if I was to give you an advice, okay, if you want something perfect, something great, one, I will start by saying I am not good at retargeting animations. I hate that part. This is one of the tasks that I am always dodging. I do my best to dodge this. Every time someone tells me retarget, I run away. I hate it. I don't like it. So what I would say, if you be able to retarget this system, okay, you fully retarget this system to E4 mannequin. So the UE4 mannequin happens to be the parent, and then uh, are child of the UE4 mannequin. It is going to be perfect. Okay. The reason why I'm saying this is because when you're retargeting, I think you need a lot of plugins, especially for the finger IK. I think when you retarget when you retarget any animation to the uefn, especially from the UE4 or UE5, especially UE4, you end up having some uh, weird weird transform. Let's look for example. Let's look this one for example. Uh, so as you can see here, clavicle. This is supposed to be somewhere there by default. Okay, yeah, that's where it's supposed to be. Okay, and also if you pay attention to the fingers, they are kinda off. If you were to compare this with the original ELS, with the original animation retargeted with E4 mannequin, this finger is kinda too off. So when you're using other mannequins, it will look bad, very bad. Okay. Another example is with the pistol, two hands. I think for this it could be because I already added this to kind of fix it. But in overall, it looks weird. As you can see here. Now I'll just delete this for now. It's supposed to be. I think it's I changed that. So if I yeah, see now it's okay. But by default, when I retarget, it looks weird. Okay. Another problem is that as of now, uefn doesn't recognize the IK bonds. One thing I understand about many weapon assets out there, the ones which are professionally done, they depend on the IK sockets. They depend on this very much, especially for the animations, either reloading, especially reloading and bolting for weapons like sniper rifles or AK-47. If you, you understand what I mean. So what I would advise you to do, retarget all of this to the UE4 mannequin. Yeah, if you are looking for professional results, okay? it's better you retarget either to UE4 mannequin or the UE5 mannequin, based on what you're using. So if you are doing UE4 male or female, UE4 mannequin, UE5 male or female, UE5 mannequin. Okay, or you can retarget only to the UE4 mannequin and then let the rest derive from it. Like it's the parent, the rest are the child. Okay. Yeah. So now I will dive into showcasing what you should expect, how it should look. Please play once. Yeah. So nothing is tweaked like a lot. I just tweak as you move on. So as you can see, nothing is kind of broken. Yeah, animation wise, it is working. Yeah, so about this capsule, it is just making sure when you're about to get closer to the wall, he won't be able to. Okay? Yeah, that will prevent you, and it is not being affected by here because there are different traces. This capsule, and there's another traces that it's tracing from up going down, and then it will check the distance between the roots and the impact points, and then you can be able to just walk on stairs or some hill mountains, some mountains or some trains like this without any weird issue. Yeah, so I will start with the camera. So for the camera, I am not using the gasp animation. I am using the traditional animation system, the spring arm on this being attached to the head socket. Okay. So this system I really love it. Yeah, I learned it from the ELS version 3. Yeah, and it works similar to most of the camera system out there. I just like it. Yeah, so here are the camera settings. Okay, uh, let's say for example, if come here, and let's do see very easy. Yeah, I just like it. The transitions are fluid, smooth, good. Transitions are fluid. Also, it's replicated. So this is the camera system that I am using, and also when you are holding your weapons, it is doing some stuff. It is getting some information from your weapon. Okay, so that you can have a different spring arm length, right? Yeah, the target arm length, and also the offset as well based on what you're looking for. Okay, yeah, so that's all about the camera. So if you want to change anything, hit this. The settings are here in the choose camera settings. If you go to add-ons, camera system, uh, also for the curves, I am using the ones from ELS version 4. Yeah, and it works pretty well for me. Okay, yeah, so that's for the camera. Now to the weapon system, I press F. Yeah, so the reason why you will say the weapon is kinda low. Another issue with uefn, it's like out of the box, it doesn't recognize the virtual perfectly. Yeah, because if I was to use Unreal Engine 4 mannequin, or I retarget this to Unreal Engine 4, and then I use the virtual bones from the ELS version 4, everything works fine. But with this, it you have to use sockets. Yes, so at this point, I am using sockets. I will show you. Like here in the example code, this example code is to show you how I am setting up the ADS component, of which there is alternative. If you just want to use one, like one ADS socket, you don't want any. You come here and then you copy this, copy this, then you paste it here. So you replace. I'll just uh, say if once replace it. So if you really want to use one socket, okay, you don't want to switch uh, sockets like in tactical games, you just have to replace it with this. Replace with this. This. Okay. Yeah. So this is when you're aiming in first person perspective. Yeah, so whenever you press the middle the scroll mouse button, he will switch ADS sockets. But if you don't want that feature, you just want to use one, yeah, then from your weapon reference, get the weapon mesh and then do this. Yes, otherwise you will have to use this. Okay, yeah, I will come back here to show you something else. Yeah, so back to showcasing the gun parts. So as you can see, this way, if that person is working, uh, also this way, first person, the aim offset is kind of small, as well as in that person. So I've disabled the root foot locking because foot locking won't look that great even in a multiplayer game, and if your players are rotating too fast. It looks weird. Yeah, so then we have the lane, okay, and then the socket switching. As you can see, when I shoot, going to the center of the camera, and if I press T and I'm trying to switch, it's not switching anything. Okay, if I press Y, so meaning you can add and remove, it will detect dynamically. And also remember that this system only supports two ADS sockets, so you can't do more than two. The reason why you can't do more than two is I am not good with math stuff. To make sure it doesn't matter which socket you add, it will still maintain to make sure the first one will always be the first one going up, and switching back. If I do more than two sockets, it gets messed up and it's boring. Yeah. So this, like I said, this is supposed to be something simple for anyone to just as it is. Okay. Uh, so then the last part is the emulation check. Nothing is being affected negatively. Yeah. And offset that a little bit. Yeah, I need to offset that a little bit. So that trace. Let's see. Oh, it's too much. 6. Yeah, so edit is you. Um, oh, the rifle. So for the rifle, buff. Okay, so now let's edit some values in here. We're aiming from this far camera, so this controls what the local people see when you're aiming. First person, as you can see, and it's then when you it by up, down. Did that C7. Looking perfectly fine. Okay. Yeah, so the socket switching only works in first person, but if you want it to work in third person as well, uh, this two from I will call radius socket add multiple like that. Okay. Radius up to there. Like that. So now if you want to have the same effect when you use ADS socket to happen in that person perspective as well, it's as easy as that. Now if I get this, you see it's sent work. Same with the pistol. So it's optional. It's optional. Some people don't like it that way. So it's optional. If you want have it also in that person perspective. Just connect that function and at this moment do first person perspective. Okay. And also where everything is perfectly replicated, I would say. Again. The reason why it's looking like that in other people's perspective value. This is what the local player sees, the other people see. I do here 10. Kind of add one more variable to control that. The guys in that person perspective. I think so. So see, yeah, it's the aim distance from camera. That's what it's looking for. Again, like I said, like the way to look at that person perspective. So now we are back to aim distance camera. Yeah, so it will depend on your weapon barrel. It will depend on the length of your weapon. Yeah, so it's I believe the values are supposed to be kind of different. If it's short also. Yeah. For the weapon, looking like it's uh like entering into the mix, into the mesh head. There's a fix for that. You're supposed to offset the camera a little bit down. Okay, you add relative motion a little bit down so that it like as if it's okay. I think overall everything is fine. Yeah, so for the weapon sway values, edit your weapon sway. I haven't add variables uh, from the item info inside the ADS component. You have to do it manually here, and it will affect each weapon. But if you want weapons to have different information, then you can add new variables. How to? Then you just connect everything. Will work as you would expect. Okay. Yeah. So capabilities of the wall trace. So I will start by this thing, or I can just can do that. So I will place single play at this point. Nothing is working. So this is how I want to do it. I want him to raise the weapon up, so it's 10. Will left and right. Oh, forward. At some point, I'm wrong, but for now, I'm aiming for up. It's the up that I want by 50. It's this one by 30. I want it to have that tactical. Yes. See, see, that's the one. hard. Like I'm not getting it. There's a way how to guys. So the reason why I'm doing this is to just show you like it's kind of possible to achieve it, and hard. How does it supposed to be up? Supposed to be up a little bit. get the idea. So, good thing with this system is that you can just change it based on, let's say, you want that person to have different values, first person to have different values. For now, I only have a check for if he's crouching or not. Yeah, you can come back later and when he first person or third person and he's crouching or not, and then have some good result. I was just showcasing that you can have any values you want as long as it makes sense. It will look as much as you might be interested. Okay. Yes. So uh, that's we setting up the weapons. So I've shown you different values from local player to the other players, how to play with the values, how to adjust this. This one for now it is inactive. I use left hand IK. It is not at the moment. Evaluate on sprint. Yes, I use this on pistol. Uh, it's calling me. Allow first person perspective. This restriction, these two restrictions are not there yet. Also, this and this, like I think that all of this, but maybe in future I might end up using them. So I'll keep you guys updated. We have the camera settings, like I said. You can have different values. You see, even when I equip the camera transform changes. See, changing. Um, then we have the trace length. So there's this long, this sphere that is changing rotation to where you're looking at. That's the thing responsible of doing the wall trace. Yeah. So if you want to disable it, if you want to set it to hidden, here it is inside the wall trace. It's a function. Here is um, then there's interrupt speed. This one is not yet. I'm not even using it, but I just did put it there, just in case you might want to change values. um, that be yeah. I'm setting all the variables here. All trace in top split. So you just have to connect that into this. But for now, I'm using 10 as my default value. For the animation, each of these value is set based on the original ELS overlay system. Yeah, all of these values I copied from those. This is when you want to combine uh, other animations with these animations so that when you are aiming, you get you to use your new animation, and when you're not aiming, you can use this animation. Yeah, one of these or your animation. As long as they will work together, no problem. So for the evaluator part, I'm only using it in pistol when you are sprinting. Okay. Yeah, I think also for the rifle, I should do the same. Don't sprint. Let's look for value that we can use. Which one? B8. Da, 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 da. Watch. It's going to be 8. Going to be gate on 8. Idle. Idle on 8.0. Let's just use 1.8. That gate on a on 1. So now let's switch. Yeah, so in multiplayer as well, as you can see here, decoration for the worship box. Everything is good, right? I will save everything because this is what I will upload eventually. So, I've shown you how to adjust these values here. Yeah, so for the wall trace, this is our M4, negative 10. I don't know why. Okay, and then for pistol, yeah, as you can see, those are our pistol values there for the wall trace, and everything is working perfectly as you would expect. Yeah, before I go to switching the meshes, because it's gonna be problems. Yeah, so just like the ELS version 4 project, there are two ways to make this work with your system effortlessly by making this parent of your weapon blueprint. Okay, so this is for the weapon base. Come here and then you go to your weapon master, and then you make child this. Okay, um yeah, there's nothing on event begin play or in event tick, so it should work. Okay, otherwise you will have to copy all of this to your actor, your weapon actor. And then this attachment, it doesn't have a lot of stuff apart from just getting the mesh. Yeah, so if you can't make child, you just need the interface to get the mesh. If it's a weapon like this, you get the gun mesh. Okay, so in its child, like the M4, getting the gun mesh, and also we are getting the gun as the side mesh for the skeletal mesh. In attachment, this is not a gun, so it's only a side. So we're just getting the side mesh as the attachment mesh. Okay, we're getting the attachment mesh as the side mesh for the static mesh. Okay, yes, so the rest is just adding reference. So when you spawn your weapon and you attach it to the hand, you add it as a side ref. Okay, it's the target, you add it as a site, and then you say add site. Okay, you spawn your attachment. Home here. You spawn your attachment, you attach it to socket of the attachment, then you add it as a site. Okay, for that gun. Okay, not attachment. You don't connect this here. You, it's the held gun site. So you add it as a site. When you're spawning, for the example code, I am destroying this destroy self destroys the gun target here. Okay, so it will destroy the target, which is the holdable master. If I come here, see in here, destroy self, so we're getting all the sites, we destroy them, then we destroy this holdable actor, which is the held gun at the moment. Maybe not necessary, because I believe if you're integrating this into your existing project, it means when you are unequipping your weapon, let's hope that you're doing two actors, okay? So you have a pickup actor and a held object actor. Yeah, so when you interact with an actor, you destroy the pickup actor, then you spawn the held object actor, then you set the reference. Okay? Yeah, so when you unequip, reference will still be there. But when you drop it, that actor will be destroyed and then you will spawn the pickup actor or the wild item actor. So you won't have any issues. So for the side part, here I am getting the random attachment, then I'm destroying it. The fuck, these kids. So here I am getting all the sites. I destroy if it's equal to site. I remove its reference, and then I update to check what site is active or it's supposed to be active, and then I set it to be the active site. Then I set this to false, like I am resetting it to the first site, so that when you're switching, it will go to the next one without any issues. And then for the adding site, I'm just adding unique into array of sites. Then I update. Okay. So the code is not that complex. Yeah, this one is to handle fire. Remember, all this is example, meaning you might never use it. In fact, I don't recommend you using it because it's not perfectly replicated. This is just to show what you can do with the system. Okay, so this is where I'm setting wants to hold an item, and then automatically it will use this information. Uh, this needs to go as overlay. Yeah, so before I release this, I will remove all the unnecessary stuff. And then once done, I will upload everything, the files and the video. So I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. How much time? 1 hour, 6 minutes. Damn. Yeah. So that's all. That's all about the system. Yeah. Any deeper. Yeah. So now for the changing mesh, the reason why I said you need to like retarget. So for example, is if I use the UE4 mannequin, teransform, all the settings that you did might be kind of be off. Yeah, and also when you are aiming up and down, you can see like the inside of the mesh. Yeah, that's because of the camera. If I try to attach the camera from, I already did everything experimental, okay? So let's say I attach this here. So it will attach to the active mesh. See, in that person, for example, the first problem that I notice is that um, the ADS is off. If you check out the red dot at where the trace is supposed to hit and where the muzzle is looking at, it's totally off. Okay. Now in first person, this is how messed up it's going to look. And again, the sockets are off. Okay, so this code here is attaching to the active mesh. Inside each of these, I have this active layer mesh, of which for this one it's echo body. So that's the problem. But if I don't, the mesh, everything seems to be okay. Even if I rotate, yeah, that's more extra detail. That more extra detail. It's being affected by the mesh. Yeah. So again, you must, if you want to get good results to perfection level, you will have to retarget gasp to your main mesh. Yeah, for it to work with this ADS, you have to. Otherwise, you will have so many adjustments to do. You will have some weird. Look at the animations. It's totally fucked up. Like, look at the fingers. Yeah, I'm not good at retargeting. If you're good or better at retargeting than I, good for you. But for me, I'm not, and I don't like it. Okay? But in overall, it is working. For the female, it is looking weird. And it's because I tried to adjust the animation. This guy, I deleted his mesh, so don't like it. Yeah, this one I did not add the code to hide the head, and you can see the head. It's because the camera, it's let me use this one instead. The camera is somewhere here. If you were to unhide, let's use this guy instead. So from here, you see, I am attaching the weapon to the active mesh. but the alias information is coming from the sandbox character mesh. That's why it's looking like this. But if you retarget all this code to the UE4 mannequin, for example, then once you retarget these two bonds here, they handle the ADS stuff. Okay, so this is from head to hand right, from hand right to hand left. These are for the ELS version 4. And then this is for the overlay system to work. So this is very important. Without this, overlay system won't work. Yeah, so maybe in future, if I get someone to do the retargeting part for me, I will release an update. Yeah, but for now, I'm done. I'm done with Gasp. Yeah, I don't want to do it. Like, I just don't. Yeah, so in case of anything, feel free to reach me out at Discord or through YouTube. Yeah, I will text you my Discord name or ID. Otherwise, you guys have a good one. I see it's 1 hour 50 minutes. Bye bye. I never thought it was gonna. Bye.